Point of order, Navendu, Mishra.
Mr. Speaker, on a point of order, last week the Shadow Secretary of State for Defence, the member for South Suffolk, visited my constituency of Stockport on the 6th of March. He did not make me aware of his visit to my constituency as per the convention of this House. He's an experienced member of the Commons, and as such I'd be grateful if you could provide me with the advice on preventing such discourtesy and disrespect from taking place in the future.
First of all, can I thank one member for giving notice? I will reiterate once again, I don't care whether it's ministers, I'm just dealing with the member. No. So, whether it's shadow ministers, whether it's ministers, backbenchers, the courtesy is you must let the member know before you get to the constituency, unless it's on private business. Please, have the courtesy to each other. The public out there expects us to follow rules, and the rules should be adhered to. Sir John Hayes, point of order.
I'm grateful, Mr. Speaker. Yesterday, the government brought a statement to the House entitled Protecting What Matters. One might have thought that could be preserving historic buildings or endangered wildlife, or simply affirming the importance of our Christian heritage. In fact, it was about defining anti-Muslim hostility. I'm not going to debate that. What I do seek your advice on is whether a title of that kind is, and it can't possibly be deceptive, misleading, it's certainly confusing, and whether it's fair to members to entitle statements in a way that gives them no chance to anticipate what's going to be debated and prepare accordingly.
What I can say is the member who's always here shouldn't have a need to worry about the titles. But just in fairness, and I do take on board, the fact is the government's in charge of the titles, they are ministerial statements, they have full responsibility. I have no responsibility for it. I certainly would say it's on the record. I'd expect the front bench to have taken on board titles should be understandable, not misleading. Sir Julian Lewis.
To that point of order, Mr. Speaker, which I didn't know was going to be raised until I heard it, I did myself notice a little bit earlier that there was a statement entitled Pensions Update that was really all about the WASPy women. And I, for one, was misled into thinking it was some routine general statement about pensions, and it would have been perfectly possible for the government to have made it explicit, in which case more members would have been likely to have been present.
I don't disagree, but I know the honourable member has that sneaking understanding of what happens in government and how they may try to get away. And another member who's always around as well. What I would say is it will be much easier for the government to be very explicit, very open, that all backbenchers from all sides know what's going to happen. What I would say is if members spent more time in the chamber, we wouldn't have to worry. Right, we now come to the... Let the front benches change.